Tired of these women always talking about all the bad sex they have. You got these women talking about all these men. So many men have ED. What's wrong? Like they can't get it up. I think the reason most of these women are single nowadays is because majority of these women are bad in bed. They're not good, and they're not good when it comes to sex. You got a lot of lazy lovers out there. You got women who do not like to give head. They gave you that bullshit excuse saying, "Oh, I got TMJ, my jaw hurts. I don't like giving head." But you like giving head to the other nigga you were with, the dude who broke your heart. But the next guy you get with, he can't get none, huh? Majority of these women are single because they are not freaky enough. You're asking a man to marry. You want a man to marry you, wife you down, but you can't do. You're a dead fish when it comes to sex. You're bad in bed. You can't fuck for shit. You're not freaky. You don't even try. You're a lazy lover. You're asking a man to spend the rest of his life with you. If a man's married to you, you want him to be in a sexless marriage. You want a man to be bored throughout the entire marriage. The reason women have these problems is because they are bad in bed. Who wants to settle down with a woman who's bad in bed? Majority of these women are just bad in bed. It is what it is. Why do you think 80% of married men are subscribed to OnlyFans models? That shows you that there are so many miserable marriages. Yet all these women, man, all these women talk so much shit about these men. These men are hot. These men are like, you're overweight, but you woman. You are overweight. You have a fucking gut. You don't work out. You got flabby skin. Your tits are saggy. How are your tits saggy and you never had a kid? How is that going to turn a man on? Most men don't have ED. They're just not attracted to you. You are not that attractive, sweetheart. You are a 4 out of 10, but your girlfriend's kissed your ass, making you think that you are a 10 out of 10. But no, you are horrible in bed. You can't give head. You're horrible at that. You need to watch some videos. You're not good at that. Your ugh, your vajayjay's trash. It is, yeah. It's trash. And you wonder why so many guys cheat on you and walk out on you because you're boring as fuck. Not everyone is able to experience this type of relationship, but there are some guys who are lucky enough to be in some dope relationships with their women where the women is down to have threesomes. They go out to a bar, they're checking out women together, and his girl's like, "Baby, let's take her home and have fun with her." Shit, that's the best relationship to get in. A woman who's bisexual, who's down to bring women into the bedroom with y'all. If you got, man, if you're in the gym, your sexual stamina's up there and you can go, bro, you can handle 2 women. That is the best, bro. That is the best situation, relationship to be in. The next, if I were to ever be open to taking any woman seriously, she got to be down with that. She got to be a freak. Life is too damn short to be having bad sex and not exploring and having fun, bro. I've had multiple threesomes with 2 women and I've had fun every time. Can you imagine dealing with that on the regular? You coming from you coming home from a long day of work. You come home from a long day of work, they got your food ready, and y'all have fun throughout the night. Life, that is exciting to me. I know I can handle 2 women. But don't beat yourself up, man, with these women talking shit, man. You got a lot of women online talking about men have ED. No, these men are not attracted to these women. That's the bottom line. Because there's most of these women are just average women and they're bad in bed. They're bad in bed, man. They don't do nothing. They expect you to do all the work in the bedroom. You're supposed to eat them out, just do everything, and they don't do anything. You got women who are just sitting in the bed, sitting there, laying there like a dead fish, man. Men don't have ED. They're just not, these guys are not attracted to these women. And the married women, too, it's like these women talk about, their husband, sex is bad with the husband, but a lot of these women let themselves go when they get married. They're not giving their husband sex. They're giving their husband sex every other week. Or no, not every other week, every other month. These women let themselves go. They don't go to the gym. They gain weight. They did the bait and switch. They did all the freaky stuff before the wedding. And now they're not in the mood as much anymore. They got you now. You marry them. Now it's going to cost you to have her leave you if you were to file for a divorce. Life is too short to be settling for bad sex, fellas. If you're with a woman and she doesn't do what the hell you tell her to do in the bedroom, kick her to the curb. You don't need her. As long as it's not no overly weird shit, if she's not focused on making sure you are sexually satisfied, you don't need her. If she's a selfish lover, you don't need her. You need to kick her to the curb. You do not need her in your life. She's a waste of time, dead weight. Why are you having this woman in your life? It's bad sex. Her looks are fading. She's on a time clock. She's just only with you so she can have a baby, then take you to child support, take half your shit. Why would you put yourself in the position to work so hard and give it to a below average woman who's bad in bed and who's just an overall bad person? You thought you did the right thing. You worked your entire life to be successful and you're giving all your money away to a below average woman. That's marriage. That's married life for men today. Putting yourself in that position where you got to give all this money to a woman who never loved you, who was never good in bed. Like, fellas, do not put yourself in that position, man. Continue to focus on yourself. Continue to live the bachelor lifestyle. Continue just to be single. Because when you get into a relationship or if you get married, you lose all power. You lose all power. And stop settling for bad sex, fellas. A lot of these women are uncoachable. You have women out there who are just so stuck in their ways. They're uncoachable. They can't even do shit. yeah, yeah. Test a woman out. Make her give you head for an hour, no breaks. Tell her, I didn't tell you to stop. Look at her dead like, I didn't tell you to stop. Keep going. Test her ass. See, see how far she's willing to make sure you are sexually satisfied. Stop settling for bad sex, man. Stop. And I think what's frustrating is these guys go out of their way, right? They give these women the benefit of the doubt. They get with these women who are below average, knowing they can do better. And these women are below average. They suck in bed and they make awful girlfriends. But you thought that you were going to give her the benefit of the doubt. You thought that she was at least going to put in effort, but she didn't. Stop settling for bad sex, fellas. Man, there are men out there who are in great relationships, exciting relationships, where their women are down to bring other women into the bedroom. There are women out there who want to make sure their man is sexually satisfied. We got to stop settling for less, man. I'm telling you. You got all these women talking so much shit about men having ED. They're not that good in bed. These women are not good in bed. They got saggy titties. They got a gut. They got stretch marks on their legs and shit. They're overweight. Who's going to get hard for that? Fellas, don't let these women shame you, man. Do not settle for less. If a woman can't do what she's told in the bedroom from you, kick her to the curb. You don't need one, get a new one. If she won't do what you want her to do, you can find a woman who will. Don't ever get too desperate. Don't ever tolerate this BS, okay? So I'll holla at y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, all right? Peace.